Hey guys, we are going to talk about abolition. We're going to divide this section of Chapter 3, Section 5, divide it into a few different parts here. You already had watched the videos on abolition, the first two. There's another one that we'll watch a little bit later. Abolition, from the word abolish, of course, means to get rid of. And the abolition of slavery, of course, means to get rid of slavery, abolishing, getting rid of. Of course, this was very unpopular in some parts of the country that depended on slavery, and more popular in other areas. William Lloyd Garrison, he was when we say a radical abolitionist, and when we say radical, we mean that he was very, very extreme. He actually published a newspaper called The Liberator, and of course that paper really wasn't served as a vehicle to advocate for abolitionism. And it was, of course, very unpopular with pro-slavery whites, but of course popular with people who were against slavery. Now, William Lloyd Garrison actually saw Frederick Douglass give an impassioned speech describing the horrors of slavery. I think there's actually a part in the abolition video that you watched about that. And he came to the attention of William Lloyd Garrison, and William Lloyd Garrison helped Frederick Douglass come to recognition. But then, on his own, Frederick Douglass became a very prominent African American abolitionist, giving speeches all over the place, eventually publishing his own abolitionist newspaper. And he was an excellent, eloquent advocate for ending slavery. Eloquent means, of course, that you are a very talented speaker and you can use words very well and you know exactly what to say and when to say it. And Frederick Douglass was certainly an amazing, eloquent speaker. Then we have Nat Turner, a little more controversial. He led a massive slave rebellion in 1831 and killed approximately 60 white people. Now, the reason why this is so important is because it really, really, really scared the slaveholders. They started to realize, geez, maybe we need to be a little bit, crack down a little bit more because we can't have these things repeated. And so the legend, or not the legend, I should say, the legacy of Nat Turner is that when you push people far enough, eventually they're going to respond. And Nat Turner and the group that followed him certainly showed that you can only take so much. As you can see, they were eventually captured and, of course, executed. Okay, well, that's it for the part one.